Howdy folks, it is Lance09 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Subnautica Below Zero. Alright, so we gotta make a scary jump, right? We gotta go up here. Blind jump. No. Where was I going? We gotta get out of here, I just don't know where the path out is. Over here. So, we're still looking for the final destination. 1v1 Fox, no items. The issue, also I think our torpedo tube is unloaded. Not that these seem to do anything at all. No, it's not unloaded, so I don't know why it stopped firing earlier. But it did. Like when we came in here this time, there was nothing. Like I never actually saw the creature again. Doesn't mean it's not here, it just means I can't find it. I think this is a different way in, which I don't know. I'm very confused. I'm gonna be happy to be finishing below zero. It's map design choices are very strange. I don't know where I should go. I pop one of those bad boys though. I don't know. All right, let's keep looking around. I feel like if I even did find a map, be here. I feel like even if I did find a map, this looks like it might be where we need to go. No, we looked in here, didn't we? This was just a weird. This is just a weird pit that's here for no reason, which is another. Is there more down here? Like, do I need the thumper? Is that what? Can I? Consider drilling it maybe, but I have my doubts. Like it's suspicious, right? But it also, I guess we can get out and use this. Yeah, there's not much more down there, so that can be where we need to go. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know if even if I had a map, I'd be able to navigate, because it's just... everything is just layered on top of itself in this game. I feel like one of the Leviathans is like despawned. Wasn't there one swimming around this structure? I know I'm gonna just walk into it at some point here, but at this point we don't really have a choice but to get a little bit more. Is that just the same trench? Seems like it is. here? In the same place. It looks almost the same. Subnautica. Just strange. It's just very, very strange. It's unlikely that should be back up. Walk into that thing at some point here. It's this way. Just loops back into here. It really figures it feels like it should be down there, doesn't it? I think I'm gonna have to watch a video. Like, I don't want to, but like the picture I saw on the wiki, the crystals were supposed to start being red and also being everywhere. But they're all still purple, so I don't know where we're supposed to go. Be back. Okay, so my game is just bugging out. We're supposed to know where this is. Which is highly annoying. So we can either try to backtrack or we can try to find the spot. The problem is, even with a video, it doesn't make any sense. This is what we're looking for. The video said this is no, this is not it. This is just circumstantial. They said you passed the Crystal Castle the way there. What's that? Oh. There's a Crystal Castle. Also using a sea truck. I don't know how much that matters, but maybe it's higher up. Maybe that's why I can't get to it. Yeah, I'm playing with fire now because we don't know where that thing is. It's just like, it's so cavernous, you can't even see what way you need to go, even when you know which way to go. So I think we're gonna have to like super backtrack. It's just, hey, what is this? Just a hole. Okay. All I'm trying to do now is just backtrack to the entrance. It's not this. That's just there for no reason, apparently. recording again until I can figure this out. All right, we're back. We may be about to be eaten, but yep. Shoot the thing. The problem is the stupid suit goes so slow. Down, like it can go up pretty quick, but yeah, I think we gotta go this way, but I had to like panic run, so I might be wrong. Luckily, I left markers this time. So if we have to go back to that spot to figure out where we need to go, we can. Yeah, because that creature was about to eat us, I just had to panic run out of there. I think this is the right way, though, because this has gone on for quite some distance. And here we go. All right, game devs. That is impossible to find. I know there's supposed to be a navigational marker, but guess what? You didn't give me one, so that's on you. Your game's broken. Fix it. RN. RN. Fips plant. All right. Now we can actually play the game. Few things have annoyed me as much as this has right here. That was not possible to find without watching a video, and I had to watch it like 10 times over because the game is extremely dark, and her game was actually like, all right, that's gonna hit us. Can't sink slow, you can only...
I sense the presence of a substantial facility in the area. Unable to identify.
Have you marked it on the map yet? To admire the map, but we're being chased.
Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Where is my sea glide? Nah, I'm dumb. I forgot that it's big. And that escape doesn't work in this game.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component. The process requires you to build each component before you can assemble the whole.
Just look around for a second here. So I wonder if we should read our stuff now or later, because I don't know if this will beeline us into the end game. Might beeline us into the end game. So let's go ahead and read our stuff. Get ready. Things are about to get heavy. I just settled on my lawsuit. F you, Debbie. I'd like to look at like a more blank surface. So of course. I just like, there we go. That's better. Terra, investigation report.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track.
I think we read or heard that one.
Oh, Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch.
We heard this one. All right, moving on. Danielle Valentine Senior Scientist, Biochemistry. Vin Pham, Biochemistry. It's to Danielle, trusting my instructions, Diana.
My instincts are never wrong. Stephanos has always been overly...
Reread this because I remember mentioning the name Elliot being misspelled. Go through our tech because the research is going to take the longest. Cold suit. Unrivaled in protection from colder climates, the cold suit is ideal for below zero conditions. Roll credits. Frontline for natural heat transfer reduction. I need more heat transfer enhancement. Tri-laminated seals at all openings, rated to 133.8 Kelvin. Self-regulating internal compressor. Spy pingling. The spy pingling provide new avenue for researchers to access natural above ground habitats. It is especially effective at maneuvering through spaces otherwise too small for humans. Pinglings are active creatures super protective of their young pinglings. In order to better study these energetic denizens of the Arctic, Alterra scientists on 4546b had to think outside of the base. A well-known phenomenon, the V-Cacti principle, asserts that in order to best study fauna, one must become the fauna. Scientists across the stars have used this basic principle to infiltrate and observe alien creatures of all sizes and dispositions. Dr. Cassius, Curtis, Tayson, and Macbeth pioneered these accomplishments. Inspired by this, and after months of trial and error, the first piping was created by the Fire Robotics Center, bringing about a new era of exploration, excavation across all operating outputs. Warning: research to create a waterproof edition of the spy pingling was halted due to compliance concerns. Currently, contact with water resulted in complete system failure. Features include a fully customizable outer shell to replicate any small bipedal creature, 2 all-terrain tracks for small, smooth movement over rough conditions, remote control for operating distances up to 80 meters away, atmosphere dependent, 4 storage slots, self-destruct option in case of danger or inevitability, armed with 3-pronged claw for picking out samples, fully detachable camera with 180-degree rotation to observe spy pingling and surroundings. The spy pingling sit back, relax, and let the robot do the hard work. Power. Thermal plant. The first rule of survival in all hostile environments is to work with the resources available. If it's 800 degrees outside, you're in danger of burning to death at any moment. You may as well get some cheap, reliable energy out of it. Heat energy into electricity. Always takes thermometer readings before attempting installation. Core mechanics are housed in a heat-resistant chassis, but are not impervious to extreme temperatures. Thermal power plant. It's hot. Truck aquarium. External vacuums on this module. Collect live specimens from the surrounding water and deposit them safely and humanely inside glass tanks, which can then be accessed from inside the truck. Many years of technology to ever produce the press-resistant single-sheet nano-reinforced glass of the tanks. This remarkable feat of engineering creates an optimal enclosure for the study and observation of collected fauna. Sea Truck Docking Module. The most user requested Sea Truck edition. The docking module provides capacity to attach one standard prawn suit to the steam truck. Mechanical arms extend to automatically secure the prawn suit to the vehicle on approach. Internal features are limited due to the amount of structural support built into the walls of the module. It includes control panel for detaching prawn suit and bright red ladder for ease of escape or exit. Hear that? Must be attached to the final module to function. This module is powered by the Sea Truck's main cabin. Prawn suit not included. Fabricator contains one wall-mounted unique fabricator and a small amount of additional storage space. The fabricator module allows operators to craft everything available on a standard fabricator while additionally offering the ability to construct Sea Truck modules. Failure to attach this module for trips lasting longer than 8 hours absolves the manufacturer of fault in all incidents regarding caloric energy intake deficiencies. This module is powered by the Sea Truck's main cabin. Sea Truck Sleeper Module, complete with a foldable bed, home entertainment system, and photo frame. The sleeper module provides everything required for one person to hunker down for long stretches. As a utility vehicle, the Sea Truck is ideally operated on a 24-hour schedule. With the addition of this module, it's able to trade off piloting with a co-operator. It is advisable to resist detaching this module while there is a slumbering occupant, as suffocation may occur. Note this module is powered by the Sea Truck's main cabin. Sea Truck Storage, the ultimate utility upgrade. The storage module serves as a large mobile cache for cargoes of various types. With an addition of 5 lockers with multiple dimensions, this module is unrivaled in vehicle storage possibilities. Most commonly used by researchers collecting samples or prospectors aggregating mine deposits. Includes customizable labels for ease of organization. The Snow Fox is a one-person hover bike designed for fast travel over a wide variety of terrain. While providing little protection for the pilot, the Snow Fox can easily outmaneuver most threats, especially when upgraded with the jump module. Just don't try to take it over water. High-speed hoverback on board headlight will make you look cool. The other ground vehicles are rabbits and headlights. Fox Hoverpad. The Hoverpad is a deployable pad equipped with 2 articulating arms for rapid Snowflakes assembly and repair. Charged via magnetic to thermal energy conversion, most commonly used for land-based operations in low medium gravity. Habitat installation. What the fuck? What the fuck? Help. The think of when my last save was. Getting a negative review, Subnautica. I was actually going to give you a positive review and be like, it's not for everyone. No, this game's terrible. Sorry, that should not happen. Despite huge Alterra-led advancements in stellar technology, exploring new worlds still has its challenges, and alien life forms are one of them. That's why we built the Alien Containment Unit. The unit is designed to primarily breed larger or more dangerous species. Units must be installed in multiple purpose room modules. Units may be connected between the rooms stacked in a column. A hatch must be installed in order to access the unit. The base of the unit is a planter line for seafloor to be grown from a seed, breeding tips. Providing sufficient time and living space, organisms of the same species should make and reproduce. Eggs inside the unit will hatch over time. Organisms raised from birth and captivity often exhibit unusual passive behavior. Warnings: environmental controls may fail if the unit is overpopulated. Infections may be transmitted faster between specimens in artificial environments. Never tap the grass, you don't know what will tap back or how hard. Bulkhead door. The bulkhead door is designated to separate compartments while reinforcing structural integrity with its solid titanium frame. The door can be opened and closed to seal off compartments, even in the event of fire, flooding, or simply for privacy. Control room. The control room was an essential part of the outpost engineering created in response to environments with limited energy generation options. Centrally located 3D console provides an overview of current base layout, interactive projection toggles, power, and individual rooms for finite energy control. Detailed wall-mounted displays, audits, and discloses whole stability and energy consumption. Customization station allows identifying base details, including name, exterior colors, atomic clock, reports pinpoint accurate local time. Steer grow bed. Advanced synthetic soils allow this grow bed to support a huge variety and quality of plant life, and it can be installed anywhere on land or underwater where there is space. Floodlight. Standard issue floodlight is designed to focus a light beam of light in a single direction, useful in all kinds of industrial and emergency operations, functions in all known environments. Interior grow bed designed for use exclusively inside. Regulated habitat modules. The interior grow bed is more compact than the outdoor version and features a hydroponic nutrient delivery system. Modification station, where the standard fabricator atomically arranges raw materials to form complex devices. The mod station is able to combine complex devices and enhance their function. Most industrial vessels are fitted with the complement of equipment modification stations, which enable engineers to adapt their tools on the fly. To conserve hard drive space, the modification station is excluded by default from most personal emergency blueprint libraries. However, extreme environments such as ocean and desert class plants may necessitate adaptation of basic survival tools for anticipated applications. For this reason, access to mod station is always recommended. Moonpool. The moonpool is essentially a module for long-term exploration. Its primary function is as a dry dock for small vessels such as Seamoth and Bronze. The large central chamber contains a pressurized pool which provides ready access to the surrounding waters and comes standard with equipment for raising and recharging vessel. Outfitted with a vehicle modification station, Moonpool can be used to upgrade and equip vehicle upgrades. high power consumption. Or so it doesn't matter. Interior planters come in a variety of configurations. Allowed for most plant species to be grown in small numbers for decorative and botanical use only. Water filtration system. The filtration system draws water unfit for human consumption from external source and automatically spits it into its constituent parts and outputs consumable water and salts while depositing any harmful byproduct. It can be built in any incompatible habitat module that has substantial power requirements. The Alterra water fabrication system. Any liquid into pure, refreshing, pH balanced water. Yes, sir. Any liquid. In all caps, because haha funny. What's all this nonsense? Because now we're going into the big one. Search geological data. Cyanite. Cyanite is a blue silicate metal which forms under high temperature, high pressure conditions. Is resistant up to 1,100 degrees Celsius and is thermoelectric, making it a valuable component of thermal power plants. Essential for advanced fabrication. Large emerald, pure emerald is typically colorless. These large crystals contain trace amounts of chromium, leading to the development of the distinctive green color seen here. Mining activity near these crystals suggests that they are valued for their applications in architecture technology. Large morganite formation. Morganite is a rare variety of beryl. It is a durable mineral consisting of beryllium aluminate silicate. Striking purple coloration is an indication of trace amounts of manganese are present during formation. Nickel ore. Nickel is a medium hard ductile metal used extensively in production of small, strong metal alloys. It has applications throughout the construction industry. Essential for advanced fabrication. A hard red blood gemstone made of aluminum oxide. Rubies may be processed in order to leverage their structural integrity in advanced vehicle construction and modification. Tree spire. Hot gas pushed upwards through the plant's crust. Over thousands of years, the densely packed magnesium and aluminum rich rock branched and split, resulting in striking tree-like vent structures. The ecosystem that emerged in and around these vents is largely driven by the presence of chemiosynthetic life forms, which is ultimately attracted to the vibrant thermophilic coral seen lying of the spire branches. Uranite is a naturally occurring uranium oxide, highly radioactive and unstable. Its primary use is the production of uranium reactor rods for nuclear reactors. Alien data. Alien statue. The statue of unknown origin. Assembled with precision out of a block of pure copper ore, appears to represent a creature of some sort and resembles the centaurs of ancient Greek mythology. So theories that have been posited. The statue could serve as a cultural marker denying the presence or authority of a particular race or subgroup of alien races, possibly a religious artifact depicting a deity or other noteworthy figure. Artist expression invented from and representing imaginative thought. Artistic constituent parts. Artistic organs are effectively a network of biocapacity and cybernetic material containing a variety of subsystems. The heart is a particularly complex centerpiece in this biology technology hybrid. It moves in blood and nutrients through the body to nourish and maintain the animal of the alien corpus, while also functioning as the primary energy source for the cybernetic neurological system. Sensory input is processed and filtered through a dense network of incredible computational power. The artistic brain, no respiration or digestive system appears to be present, suggesting that life is fed entirely by sustained electrical energy in a body that can survive in environments that are otherwise extremely hostile to most life forms. In spite of this intricate design, the insistence on the incorporating biological component exposes the architect body as to the possibility of disease. Architect skeletal structure. The synthetic skeletal structure made from unknown alien components. It is estimated that skeletal material would score a 10 on the Mohs test for material hardness. It is highly resilient to shattering due to its incredibly strong impact strength. Architect teleporter. Original speculation around these alien structures posited that the gates may have been religious artifacts or industrial machines. Further research has indicated that these gates are in fact medium-range teleporters that allow for instant movement of baryonic material across space and time. Teleportation requires the pairing of primary and secondary gates. The primary gate controls the destination, must be powered on in order for materials to transfer bidirectionally. If the primary gate is not functioning, the secondary gate is rendered useless. At this time, processes that enable alien teleportation technology are not well understood. Architect tissue is a leather-like tissue sample of an alien origin. DNA markers indicate complex mixtures synthesized from over 20 different sources. The tissue sample incorporates advanced biocomposites, resulting in unique mechanical properties. Compression, extremely high compressive strength, protects against external forces, may indicate adaptation to extreme environments. Impact, high resistance to damage from high energy impacts. Elasticity, low modules of elasticity allow the tissue to conform and stretch in response to low locomotion. Array module, the nature of this alien construction is unknown. It has no clear indicators of its functions. The scan shows internal lights that emit different wavelengths. Theoretical purposes, cosmetic, communications, holographic, Light display for relaxation purposes. Energy generator. Scans indicate that this array of alien hardware serves to accumulate and quickly release megajoules of energy. Is charged by ion cubes stored within. These are supercapacitors, may be used to smooth transient power events on the conduits connecting various hard-to-detect sites. Fossil excavator. Based on analysis, it's speculated that this artifact is an archaeological tool for finding and excavating fossil remains. The main body of the equipment is housed between two glide rails. The excavator emits a little solar post that gathers on the ground beneath it. When it bounces back with a possible fossilized object, it brings to the excavation process. A set of lasers emit from the arms and slowly removes micro layers of material. Once the fossil is revealed, the same carefully calibrated lasers utilized to break those loose materials while preserving the fossil underneath. Fossil can be analyzed using carbon dating and other methods to understand what the environmental makeup might have been millions of years ago, which can be compared to current data to look for trends. Ground sampler. Alien artifact appears to be a programmable robot that collects and analyzes a sample of soil and rock. Scans indicate the presence of equipment closely analogous to human beetle lasers and spectrograph analysis equipment. Marine life analyzer. This container may have been used to create small microbiomes for iconic flora and fauna, designed in case of falling like a usage pattern or trap and snare small fauna. Gather data on how organisms responded to treatments and different environmental influences. Use multiple containers to run multiple experiments in parallel. On our analysis station, this apparent research device seems built to determine chemical and components of water samples. Possible applications: testing for levels of Carrara, bacterium, and water. Spectroscopic analysis. Experimental application of light, heat, or chemical compounds via the cylindrical core at the center of the storage chamber. Hui. There's more, but we're out of time for today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, despite this being absolute hell, remember, hit the like button. Keeps the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. I have to be sure that I crash the game here rather than save. See ya.